Hello guys, welcome back to a new video. In this video I'm going to be covering order of operations. I already covered order of operations, but that one was a bit simpler than this one, and this is basically just a mastery of the order of operations and with a bit of a harder example to solve together. So as we know, PEMDAS is the order of operations. PEMDAS, please excuse my dear Aunt Sam or Sammy, doesn't matter, but that's how you can remember PEMDAS. So PEMDAS is basically the order of the things we have to do in our problem from left to right. So we start with the parentheses, the exponents, multiplications and dividing, and addition and subtractions. So we have a problem here with an exponent, parentheses, with a fraction line, and with two more parentheses. Oh, and of course with multiplication. So, this one's a bit ugly, guys, like this. So, let's start off right away. So, we're gonna start off with the parentheses, because it is first on our order of operations. It is the first letter of PEMDAS, the P. So, let's start off with the top one. Oh yeah, and the fraction basically is a division of the two from top to bottom. Not the division of like 6 divided by 3, but it's just a line to solve the top first and then the bottom. So let's start with the top. We have 8 plus 7 in parentheses. So we do 8 plus 7. 8 plus 4 I mean, guys. My bad. 8 plus 4 equals 12. Now we have done this one. Now we can write it all over again. We don't have to, but I'm just going to do it for you guys. So now we have done that step, we got rid of the parentheses, and we just have a 12 in parentheses left. So we are done with the top parentheses. Now we can do this parentheses, because we go from left to right always. So now we do the 10 minus 7. Let's just write down the steps we take. This was the first step. Now we are going to the second step. The second step is 10 minus 7. 10 minus 7 equals 3. So this was the second step. Again, I'm gonna write this down for you guys, so you can just see exactly the steps we take and you don't get confused. So instead of writing down again, we're just gonna go to the last parentheses, so we get rid of all of the parentheses. So the third step we have to do is the last parentheses, which is just 3 plus 3, which will equal 6. Now I'm gonna write the problem again for y'all, but with the parentheses already solved. So as you can see here, we have made the problem a lot smaller. Now we have solved the inside of the parentheses, we go over to the next step, which are exponents. Do we have an exponent in our problem? And yes, we do. We have a 6 squared, or 6 with the exponent of 2. So our fourth step will be 6 squared, or 6 times 6, because 6 squared means 6 times 6, which will equal 32. So let's not do that. I'm gonna write it down again for you guys, and then we're gonna get to one of the last steps. So as you guys can see here, we have now 32 minus 12 with a fraction 3 times 6. So now we are done with the exponents. We go to the next step, multiplication or divisions. So let's see, do we have one of those two in our problem? Yes, we do. We have a multiplication. So we're going to solve that. So step 5 will be 3 times 6. This will give us 18. Now we can just erase this bottom part and we will have 18 right here. Now we are going to do the top of the fraction part. So now, because we are done with the multiplication and the divisions, but we didn't have divisions, we just had multiplications. So now we go to the next step. We have additions and subtractions. And as you can see, this is also the last step of the order of operations. And we have the last step is 30, so ugly 3, 32 minus 12. 32 minus 12 equals, guys, I just made a little accident right here. It wasn't 32, I just slipped up a bit. 6 squared is 36. That's my bad, guys. So instead of the 32, which I was saying the whole time, we have 36. Completely my fault, guys. It won't happen again, I promise. So, so we have 36 minus 12 now. So all the steps I said about 32, just forget them and see them as 36. So we have 36 minus 12. This will give us 24. So now we are going to erase this because we don't have enough space to write it again and it's not always necessary. And we are left with 24 eighteenths. Now, of course, we have a fraction which sometimes can be simplified. We always look to simplify the fraction till we have the simplest way of writing the fraction. So 24 and 18, we can both divide this by 6. This will give us 24 divided by 6 will be 4, and 18 divided by 6 will be 3. But also, now we are not done. It may look the simplest way to write the fraction, but as you can see, we have 4 thirds. Now we are going to look how many times does this 3 fit into the 4? And that's 1 time. So we have 1 whole out of the fraction. So now we have 1 whole out of the fraction, and we are left with 1. So our final answer will be 1 1/3. Oh, my bad, guys. 1 1/3. This will be our final answer of the problem. So this was basically the video, guys. If you guys like the video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. You can always leave a question in the comments if you guys like. If you want more examples of the order of operations, just hit me up in the comments. I will always respond to the comments. And this was Mr. Mathz, and I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao.